There are moments that last only a few seconds yet and are enough to leave people silent when nature rages, accidents strike, and everything familiar suddenly becomes dangerous, making us realize that safety is far more fragile than we ever imagined. What would have happened if the convoy had been a few seconds slower? This video shows just how thin the line between life and death can be.
Caraca, maluco, que ventania é essa? Meu Deus! Caralho! Meu Deus! Ao vivo! Ai, meu Deus do céu! Que ventania é essa, velho? Deixa eu ver se o pessoal tá bem.
Unbelievable. The house frame collapsed while they were working, nearly hitting both of them 1 second slower, and the consequences could have been unimaginable. A violent explosion tore through a restaurant, glass shattered, and customers ran in panic amid a breathless scene of chaos. The moment a super yacht crashed into a dock in St. Martin quickly went viral, leaving netizens stunned by the level of chaos. A horrifying moment in Sleepy Eye when a train slammed straight into a tractor trailer on the tracks just a few more seconds, and the disaster would have been irreversible. Footage of a truck falling off an overpass in Harrisburg spread quickly, leaving people only hoping that no one was hurt.
And this guy.
In just a few seconds, floodwaters in Dili brought down an entire structure, proving that the force of water can far exceed any man-made design. No warning at all, the entire room shook violently for seconds, showing how suddenly an earthquake can strike. The landslide in Taiwan is a clear reminder that mountain roads and cliff faces always hide deadly dangers when the weather turns bad. The low cloud phenomenon in Bani Matar occurs when moist air meets high terrain, creating the illusion that clouds are falling to the ground. Flames suddenly erupted in the ocean off the coast of Mexico, turning deep blue water into a disaster movie-like scene. Unbelievable. The road suddenly disappeared beneath the wheels, swallowing an entire car in an instant and sending chills down viewers' spines. Under the vast sky, a small aircraft swayed in strong winds, showing harsh flying conditions and the pilot's steady control. In a breathless instant, a small plane flipped upside down upon touching grass, a heart-stopping scene that ended in unexpected safety. In Garden City, Kansas, incredibly strong winds flipped a heavy truck a moment, showing how easily nature can overpower humans. The engine failed, the plane slid onto the water. Would you stay calm in this life or death moment? Comment and share.
The whole line came down. Holy shit.
Unbelievable. A lightning strike near Mesa was powerful enough to cause widespread power outages, leaving businesses temporarily paralyzed. Everything can change in an instant. Calm one moment, chaos the next. On the island of Lefkada, a strong earthquake rattled everything, showcasing the raw force of nature. Thankfully, no one was hurt, though the timing couldn't have been worse.
А это загадочный слезевик ритмогала лесная. По нему можно отслеживать ритм жизни леса.
Breathtakingly beautiful. Thousands of birds swirled in perfect unison, turning the sky into a moving work of art.
Твою мать! Ебать, быстрее!
A gas cylinder explosion amid a fire in Clayton is a powerful reminder to always be cautious of potential explosive sources during a blaze. Small hailstones fell relentlessly in bends strong enough to scratch cars and shatter glass, turning an ordinary moment into a dangerous situation. After Cyclone Gita, a torrent of stones roared through Rakaya Gorge, the violent scene captured, leaving viewers stunned. In just minutes, raging water and howlines swallowed commercial streets, showing how nature can overturn everything. A truck sped through a flooded stretch, creating a powerful wave that knocked a man off his porch in a tense moment. Not a major accident, but a sudden rock break left both the person and the beer sprawled on the ground, a moment of brief fear that turned funny. Viewers couldn't blink as they watched a man escape in an instant, only seconds before a terrifying disaster.
They're trying to get across, and there's a bigger red.
Phil!
Oh my gosh!
Here's this story, but let me tell you one.
How could an office chair fly into the windshield of a moving car? This moment left viewers stunned.
I find bad.
They had to
Should I call the cops?
Yeah.
I'll call the police. I find okay.
The moment a wastewater tank fell off a barge in rough seas near Great Mackerel left viewers holding their breath because of how dangerous it was.
I better go help these guys.
Paul, ask them if they've got everyone!
The incident occurred when rain-soaked flooring caused a woman to slip and fall into a swimming pool, creating a sudden dangerous situation.
Car park is getting washed away.
Like a real-life movie scene, thousands of dolphins moving together created a breathtakingly majestic sight. From a distance, it looked like an ordinary wall, but when he reached out to touch it, he realized the truth and got goosebumps. Believe it or not, this is the same place Tabuk experienced snowfall and then a sandstorm, making the landscape look like a giant desert. Can you believe a starfish can spread out like a living net? Astrophyte in Miracatum is truly unbelievable proof. Smoke rings in the sky can form from shock waves or hot gases, but a shape this perfect is still very rare. Boaters were stunned when the sea in Amur Bay was covered with white foam, turning the ocean into a surreal movie-like scene. In the dark of night in Houston, winds howled, rain poured, and then electrical sparks erupted, turning the storm into a haunting spectacle. If you had been near the swimming pool at that moment, would you have recognized this as a sign of a dangerous natural phenomenon?
Ang tagal.
The tremor in Hualien shows that earthquakes can strike in an instant, turning familiar infrastructure into hidden dangers. A camera captured lightning striking the ground right before the eyes of a storm chaser in Texas, a moment dangerously breathless. Howling winds and a blizzard swept across Alpine Meadows, California, turning the familiar mountain landscape into a suffocating sea of white. Nature gives no warnings, and accidents offer no second chances. But every recorded moment helps people learn to be more cautious. If this video made you pause to think, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment so we can return, observe, and better understand this risky yet incredibly magnificent world together.